Good morning. Myself, John, and Daniel was able to go to Guatemala and spend a week there building houses. The mission agency was a glimpse of a glimpse of grace. A glimpse of grace is the mission. And here you see the house going up. They're just 3x3 poles with aluminum sheeting going around them, and they were Don. He's inspecting, but they were screwed on with screws with rubber washers behind the screws so they wouldn't leak. And going across the top, there's one finish. Going across the top, I got to where I kept missing the wood, so so I kindly quit that job. They were running out of tape to fill them holes for me. So, and there was a house finished. This was a family, the first house we did with a family. And the Wednesday before we left, we went to all the houses that we did and did a house. There were 4 teams, and each team built 4 houses. And so this was a dedication for our first house. And I believe that was our second house. And that little tree right there, that guy had a machete, that limb, and he cut that in about 5 whacks. He was something else with that machete. Yes, this wasn't our house, but a lot of them, the families go out and decorate for the dedications. This is one of the families we built a house for. That's typical, the way they dress. The women dress real colorful. The kids wear colorful clothes, but where they live is deplorable. I think that's the same house, same property. Here one evening, I didn't make them, but some people made. We made 16 cakes, each for one family for the house dedication, and that's some of the cakes. This was from the mission house looking out. The country's beautiful. It's in the mountains. It felt like fall weather the whole time we were there. Some even got sunburned, which was hard to believe. I wouldn't have believed it, but it happened. And yet there's volcanoes all over Guatemala, and that's one we could see from the property, from the mission house. And there at 8 o'clock every night we had devotionals and games. And I played a couple of games, but I was mostly a stick in the mud. I, I had to go somewhere where it was quiet. It was 5-person people to a room, 1 bathroom. I was around people the whole time. Anyway, one morning we were able to, well, actually, this was in the afternoon, we were able to feed some families from a church. And they had like a grocery bag, and they'd walk along and we would put food in their bags. And I think that would probably last them about a week. One morning, the school, Grace Ministries, has a elementary school, and we were able to serve the children one morning. They had pancakes, watermelon, yogurt, and I can't think of what the other one was. The stuff that goes on the yogurt. Anyway, that was breakfast being served. Also, that serves as a sanctuary too. They take the tables, put chairs, and it's church there too. Yeah, that's the inside of the house with the concrete floor. They do put concrete floors in them after we leave. That's us and that first house dedication. That man didn't speak Spanish. I don't recall what it was, but there was two interpreters there to get him to understand what was being said. And that was just a little small tidbit of how we got to the work sites. Them roads were cobblestone, and then they finally ended up on blacktop. But it's bumper to bumper, and it is slow going. I'm telling you, they have speed bumps, and you're not going but 5 miles an hour anyway. And it's full of motorcycles. The motorcycles go in between the cars. It sounds like it's not safe, but it is because the cars aren't moving. But that's part of us going to the work site.